Many years ago, I had one of my first experiences of feeling excited and terrified at the same time. I remember starting a new job for the very first time. I was only 20 years old and I was still learning English. So it was very hard for me. It was my first job and I felt incredibly excited because it was a new opportunity, something that I had been hoping and looking forward to for a while. But inside, I was also very nervous. I would wonder if I will be able to understand what people were saying. I wonder if I will do a good job. I wonder if I will fit in with the people I will be working with. And I wonder if I was truly prepared for what was ahead of. I remember something very, very clearly. I felt something was changing inside me. Have you ever felt that way? It wasn't just a new job for me. It was a new chapter, a new version of my life. My routines were going to change. My responsibilities were going to change. Even the way I saw myself was beginning to change. And although I was happy, I was also afraid. Over the years, I realized that this is something many of us experience during life transitions. Have you ever felt that way? Maybe it wasn't a new job in my case. Maybe it was a move. You moved to a different country, a city, a divorce, the loss of a loved one, a health challenge either for yourself or somebody that you love, retirement, or simply a season of life you were no longer felt like a person you used to be. If you have ever felt that way, I want you to know something very important. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not alone. Many times we think change is difficult because we're not strong enough, disciplined enough, or brave enough, but that's usually not the reason. As human beings, we are wired to seek safety and familiarity. We like routines because they help us to predict what comes next. They make us feel secure. When something changes, even when it is a positive change, our minds and bodies need time to adjust. And the adjustment takes energy. That's why we feel tired. We feel anxious, uncertain, overwhelmed during transitions. Not because we're doing something wrong, but because we are learning how to navigate something new. And here's something I want you to remember. Feeling afraid during a transition does not mean you are making the wrong decision. And sometimes it simply means you are stepping into something unfamiliar. An unfamiliar thing can feel uncomfortable before they feel natural. Imagine walking down a path that you have been working for years. You know every turn. You know exactly where to go. And one day, suddenly, a new path appears in front of you. Even if that new path could lead you to something wonderful, it is unfamiliar. And unfamiliar things can often create questions. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if I am not capable? What if I make a mistake? Those questions are normal. In fact, most people going through a transition ask themselves some version of these questions. The problem is that many of us interpret those questions as signs to stop, and we stop, when in reality, they might be signs that we are growing. Growth often feels uncomfortable. Learning often feels uncomfortable. Change often feels uncomfortable. Discomfort doesn't always mean danger. Sometimes it means transformation. Sometimes it means that you are stretching beyond what you have known before. When you're going through a major life change, we often feel pressure to figure everything out at once. We want all the answers. We want certainty. We want a clear roadmap. We want to know exactly how things will turn out. But life rarely works that way. And waiting until you feel comfortably ready often keeps us stuck. That's what we have learned through my own experiences, that stability doesn't come from having all the answers. Stability comes from trusting ourselves enough that we take the next step, not the next 20 steps, just the next one. You don't need to solve the entire future today. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to know how the story ends. You only need to focus on the next step. One small step, one manageable step, one step that you can repeat tomorrow. Because small steps build confidence, and confidence grows through actions. I would like to leave you with a simple exercise you can use this week. Take a piece of paper or maybe open your journal and answer these 3 questions. What is in my control today? Only today. What is the smallest steps I can take today? And what do I need to do to take care of myself today? That's it. Simple questions, but powerful ones. Don't think about the next year. Don't think about the next 6 months. Don't try to solve every problem at once. Focus on today. Many times we regain stability when we stop trying to control everything and start focusing on what we can do right now. If you're going through a transition right now, I want you to remind yourself of something. You don't need to feel ready to begin. You don't need to have all the answers, and you do not need to change your entire life this week. You simply need to keep moving forward, even with small steps, because the stability is not built overnight. It is built through small decisions, repeated over and over again. One habit at a time, one step at a time, one transition at a time. If this message resonated with you, save it for a day when you may need a reminder. And if someone that you love is going through a transition, share it with them. Like and subscribe so you can continue moving forward towards a life with purpose and intention, one step at a time. Thank you for watching.